In today's NASCAR, the younger generation of fans know Ryan Newman as the guy who races everyone extremely hard. Oh, he's the dude who cost Chase Elliott his first career win at Dover in 2017. Oh yeah, and he's also the guy who runs mid-pack and wrecks every other week. But believe it or not, there was a time in the early 2000s when Ryan Newman was considered as one of the biggest up-and-coming superstars in the sport. When Newman entered the league in 2001 on a part-time schedule in both the Winston and the Busch Series, he was absolutely fast. His 2001 stats in the Busch Series are this: in 15 races, he scored a win, 2 top 5s, 8 top 10s, and what's crazy to me, he scored 6 poles during that season and had an average finish of 12.6. Then in the Winston Cup Series, he also showed major promise that season as well. In 7 starts, he scored 0 wins, 2 top 5s, 2 top 10s, a pole, and he had an average finish of 24.7, but his average start was 14.1. His highlight that season in the Cup Series was scoring a second place finish in the inaugural Kansas race. In 2002, Newman would finally get an opportunity to drive full-time in the Winston Cup Series. Him and Jimmy Johnson were both competing for Rookie of the Year that season, with Newman beating out Johnson for the Rookie of the Year title. That season, he scored 1 win and also a win in the All-Star race, 22 top 10s, and 6 poles with an average finish of 14.5. So heading into the 2003 season, Ryan Newman was expected to pick up right where he left off, or in fact improve even. Now, despite this being considered a good season by me, Newman was still inconsistent. Whenever he wasn't wrecking, he was winning.
Oh, Kenny Schrader got out of control, got into him. Oh, that's what happened, Mike. His right rear tire came off. Car goes airborne, then when it hits the ground, it digs in and just rips it apart. Looking at Dale Jarrett's car.
What a sight to see out your windshield. There you see Ryan Newman right there.
Oh yeah, he waved to the crowd. All right,
What a ride.
Jeff's got him this time because he's got the inside line now. But that was a great battle down there in 3 and 4 to get him up out of the groove.
Boy, Junior's not going to give up though, Darrell. They're still side by side.
Well, we've seen these cars get loose off of turn 4 here, and the back end gets sucked out from under them.
Ryan Newman wins it. Did they touch? Yeah. And Junior holds off Gordon for second.
And you would look at these fans. You would think that Dale Earnhardt Jr. won the race, but boy, how about this group right here?
Second career victory for Ryan Newman. He jumps from 15th to 8th in the point standings, and the first win for Dodge this year.
That Valvoline car, the 10 car, you watch Ryan Newman here. It's a great run for those guys. They didn't even have a top 10 coming in here. Another half a lap, they'll have a top 5 like James Ince code they could get.
Robbie Gordon underneath Dale Jr. heading for turn 3.
And when he opens the door, I think Terry Labonte is going to try to go with him.
Nice work, big boy.
Here he comes.
Ryan Newman, third career win, first for Dodge in a quarter century. And both Robbie Gordon and Terry Labonte get Dale Jr. before the flag.
White flag is up, final lap. Mile and a half to go to his third win of 2003.
Getting a little tacky now.
Ryan Newman finished 5th here a year ago despite having a right front tire go down on him with just 28 laps left. He's got 4 top 5 finishes in the last 6 races this season. And if the fuel holds up, he's going to get his third win of 2003.
He can coast from there, I believe, and win.
Checkered flag is up. Ryan Newman wins the Tropicana 400 2003.
One more shot. No, Newman did not take that bottom line.
Kurt really lost a lot of steam off turn 3 that last time.
He just can't get off 3 well enough, I don't think, to make the run down to the line.
This was the corner he got close to him last lap. Can he do it this one? Yeah, he's got a good run. Didn't get through there as good enough as last lap. Got through a little bit better. Final corner of the Pennsylvania 500. Last chance for Ryan Newman to slip and Kurt Busch steal the win away. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. 4th time this season, the checkered flag waves first over Ryan Newman. He wins the Pennsylvania 500, 3/10 of a second over Kurt Busch.
Will the fuel hold up? up for either one or
Kurt
both.
Busch is out of gas.
97's out of gas, too.
Busch is out.
97 to pit road. 65 laps was too much.
Man,
White flag is up. Does Ryan Newman have enough fuel to get 2 more miles and win?
Can the 12th car, can he make it? Remember, where was Chicago? He more laps, more miles than we thought he could run.
1 more mile for Ryan Newman. 2 seconds in front of Kevin Harvick. But that means that's not a big enough lead. He's going to have much coasting room. He's got to power it all the way almost to the finish line. Final corner, it hasn't bobbled yet.
Oh, breaking in a new gas man right there, buddy.
Checkered flag and 5th win of the season. The fuel holds up for Ryan Newman. Newman wins at Michigan, 1.5 seconds over Kevin Harvick as Kurt Busch and Jimmy Johnson came up dry on the fuel in the final miles.
White flag. Clear by truth. Ryan Newman looking for win number 6 of 2003. Mayfield with a final desperation shot at it. Remember what happened in the last corner last night. Will we have a repeat? He's got to catch him first. No, he tried. Going to get there. Ryan Newman wins the Chevy Rock and Roll 400. Here they come with white flag. 1 more mile to go for Ryan Newman. He cut a tire at lap 46, went a lap and 3/4 down. But back on the lead lap at lap 296. He's about to run the final 104 miles on a tank of fuel. Final corner. Very nice job. It held out to the finish.
Unbelievable.
Win number 7 of 2003 for Ryan Newman as he wins at Dover, completing the season sweep of the Monster Mile.
On fuel and tires, they got 12 laps of caution. Less than 1.5 miles to go with Bill Elliott trying to track him down for the win. They've got 1 lap car they're running up on. It's the Joe Nemechek machine, damaged in an earlier crash.
Bill is not going to catch him. Nope. Unless he runs out of gas.
He's going to try, though, isn't he?
Oh!
He ran it in there.
He almost crashed trying to do it.
Would you believe they've done it again? They've stretched the fuel, they've made the right strategy call, and for the 8th time this season, Ryan Newman is the first one to the checkered flag.
So his 2003 stats are this: 8 wins, 17 top 5s, 22 top 10s, an average start of 6.7, an average finish of 13.9, 7 DNFs, and would finish 6th in the standings. Looking back on Newman's career now, this was his best shot out of his entire career to win a championship. And you could also make the argument that because of his inconsistency that season, that was part of the reason why we currently have this playoff system we have now. I'm just saying, there's an argument there. And once again, that'll do it for another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Black Flags Matter. Catch you next time.